and welcome back to my YouTube channel here at Benidorm and beyond. Today I'm taking you for a walk in sunshine along Avenida de Castellón in the Rincon de Leix area, with all footage filmed about midday. We begin at the junction with Calle Girona, just outside the Hotel Flash, and then start our walk by crossing this road, noting the blue building of the local tourist info branch to our right, which sits beside the tourist police office. Carrying on, we then see the 3-star Hotel Villa de Benidorm, again on the other side of the road, which is part of the Magic Hotels group, and which is currently closed due to be expanded as well as renovated at some point. It doesn't look like any work is due to start anytime soon. Back on our left-hand side, after passing a walled-off private parking area, we then come to a mini-mart which many moons ago was Steptoe's Cabaret Bar, who were closed on the day I filmed, but is now imaginatively titled Supermarket Booze Shop, selling the usual hideous neon vest tops with vulgar slogans on that Benidorm seems somehow to have been known for in the last couple of years, as well as a selection of food, snacks, suntan oils and sunglasses. Carrying on, we then pass the Tattoo Zeus. Next up we then see the Buffalo Bill Pizzeria and Steakhouse, who, as well as specialising in meats off the grill, also offer a full Italian menu in their below street level premises and open from 1 p.m. until midnight daily. Moving along, we see a small money exchange kiosk, which, although I have no personal knowledge of, I would advise you to avoid, and instead urge you to change up your cash at official tobacconist shops or in the indoor market in this area instead, to avoid being ripped off. And then adjacent, we pass the red walls and awnings of the Vesta Cafe, which, like all the small businesses on this little strip, can be accessed via a few steps down, and here you can find a selection of specialist coffees, frappes, smoothies and milkshakes. If you'd like to visit one of the local towns or villages close to Benidorm, and which can mostly be reached by bus or tram, then check out my series of vlogs on YouTube. Just search Benidorm and Beyond Neighbours, followed by where you fancy going, and all the footage and info will be at your fingertips. It's that simple. We now reach the busy main road of the Avenida del Mediterraneo, which we cross. Once safely on the other side, we immediately see the large Chinese shop of souvenirs Huasheng in front of us, selling a bit of everything, including clothes, nightwear, beach items, gifts, toys and slightly tacky souvenirs, along with the obligatory multicoloured wigs, Benidorm trilby hats and other paraphernalia for dressing up for a raucous night out on the town. We then cross Avenida Castellón. We start on the very corner, and here we see a large Chinese shop, as we call them locally, selling just about everything and anything, although they mainly focus on cheap clothes, beach items and souvenirs. Generally open to a haggle over a couple of euros if you are buying more than one item, there are certainly plenty in Benidorm to choose from. Adjacent, we pass a small tech shop where I was being hassled to go in, so I stopped filming briefly. And then we walk by some more back-to-back Chinese-style shops full of clothes, handbags, purses, beach inflatables and much, much more. This street is chock-a-block with these little shops full of cheap, colourful items which always change every few months, so it's always worth a look, and I particularly like to take a browse around them once in a while to update my wardrobe or apartment for just a few euros. Moving on, we pass a side street shortcut to Ray's Chippy Fish and Chip shop, along with an office helping expats with documentation, and then we walk by the large Spanish supermarket of Supermercado Veracruz, who have a huge amount of stock, including many English and Dutch products. There is a large toiletries and homeware section towards the back, along with some fabulous fruit and veg aisles, as well as a butcher's and deli counter and endless tinned items, frozen meals, fresh bread and pastries, and a great range of spirits and wines too. Their summer opening hours are from 8 a.m. until 9:30 p.m. daily, and being just off the beachfront, they are always extremely busy, but always endeavour to have all checkouts manned wherever possible by the efficient staff, with a manager standing at the end of the line of tills, available for questions, help and to manage the crowds when needed. This brings us down to the Levante beachfront on the section known as Avenida Madrid, where we turn to the left. We started at the long-established Spanish cafe bar and restaurant, Artigas 3, whose L-shaped exterior terrace makes a nice spot to sit and enjoy a drink and a bit of people watching at any time of the year, and where you can enjoy one of the delicious ice cream sundaes to help you cool down on a hot day, or maybe a traditional Spanish brekkie of coffee and tostada con tomate, which is my personal favourite, as many of you know. After that, we passed a large double-fronted Chinese shop selling the usual interesting multicoloured jumble of just about anything and everything, and then adjacent the tattoo parlour and piercing studio of Tattoo & Co, which abuts the Sawasdika Thai massage salon. we pass another bits and bobs shop called Modas Italia, concentrating on mostly sportswear, slogan t-shirts and hoodies at the moment, who were closed on the day I filmed. Next up is the Bar of Cafe B Town. Offering drinks and snacks, as well as a great alfresco terrace to sit on and relax, is sure to make this road even more popular than ever. Carrying on, after the private car park for the apartment block of Edificio Don Vicente, we pass the fresh-looking modern terrace of Gaby's Beach Bar, decorated in golds and turquoises. Next door, we pass a second tattoo shop, this time in the shape of the Wanderlust Studio, and this abuts the Italia scarves, shawls and beachwear accessories boutique that has been here for many years. Continuing onwards, we then walk by the Tartan bar, where you can enjoy a taste of home with traditional Scottish and British fare, along with a pint of Tennent's and the live sports matches shown for you. And then next door is a mini mart, optimistically titled the Super Cheap Market in this case, but still full of the usual overpriced snacks, drinks and E-number filled sweeties, which you can only presume people do buy regularly, or otherwise why would they be on constant sale? We crossed the busy main road. This is where we end today's vlog, and I hope that you've enjoyed this sunny, info-packed stroll with me. And if you did like watching and listening along with me today, then please join me again soon for more of my detailed street and beachfront walks, as well as news updates and bulletins, reviews on local hotels, cafes, bars and new businesses, and just about anything else I can think of too. I'll see you out and about next time, and thanks so much for watching as always. Every view and comment counts and is much appreciated. Bye for now, hasta luego, and catch you again next time. Cheers!